Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. I want to talk to you guys today about 9 ideas or ways to not have to go back into debt, ways that we can plan ahead. Let's get started. Number 1, reallocating our budget monthly. This is something that I want to do more often than I actually do. The good news is in 2019, I did shave off about $600 to maybe $650, $700, right in that range, depending on the month of our budget. So we are definitely saving more money than we used to because I really reallocated it and cut some things out. So look and see, are there any areas that you can change in your budget to save money? Number 2, savings and sinking funds. We've spoken about this subject a lot. I'm just going to give you a quick example. Say, for example, you've got a car payment, it's $400 a month. Let's say the car is paid off. What do you do with that $400 that was going towards the car? I've known of some folks that take that $400 and they put it in a savings account, and then or a sinking fund, whichever you prefer to call it, when they need another car, they will either pay cash or they have at least a really good down payment so their payments are super low, one or the other. And I think that's a really good idea. If your payments and your bills are getting lower and you've paid some things off, what are you doing with that extra money? That's where the sinking and savings really come in handy. Number 3, I got this idea from my frugal life. Always have some little stash of cash. I would say $100 would be an example. That way, if little expenses come up, and it's those little bites that get us, sometimes it's not the $300 or $400, it's $20 here, $30 here, $40 here. Those little expenses can add up to one big expense. So if you have a little stash of cash, then when small things come up, you can use the cash rather than putting it on your credit card. Number 4, this is something that I don't do enough, and I may be doing more of in 2020. No spends. And no spend, I never understood what it was. It could be anything from saying, I'm not going to buy clothes this month, if that's something you enjoy buying. Or I'm going to slash my grocery bill in half for this month and eat from the pantry. It could be any way you want to do a no spend, but that would be one really good way of saving some money and to not go back into debt. Number 5, and this is something I'm doing now, I picked up doing some demos on the weekend. I don't have to do them, but right now that's going to go into my travel gift fund because that fund has gotten kind of low, and so I definitely want to build that up. So I picked up a side gig of me doing generally 1 demo a weekend. Occasionally I'll do 2 on a weekend. Number 6, take a look at all your insurances and make sure that you're covered and you're getting good coverage, and see if there's anything you can tweak where you can save money there. Number 7, make sure to do preventative maintenance. That is something that I am good about doing. Preventative maintenance on the home and also your vehicles. Number 8, one of the things that I do is I keep extra money in my checking. You know, it might only be just a few $100s, but that way, if something else comes up, like a doctor appointment, that would be a really good example, or somebody has to go to the dentist and it wasn't something that was expected, and we'll say it was $150, you don't have to worry about constantly going into savings because that money is in your checking. So I keep a stash of cash and a little extra money in the checking. Number 9, and this is something I want to do more research on, but have some passive income ideas. I could do a whole video on this, but I'm still learning on this. Passive income is you're making money while you're sleeping. An example could be YouTube, because even if you went out of town for a week, people are still viewing your old videos, so you're still accruing some income while that's happening. Investments would be another example. Affiliate marketing, there's many of them, but I'm going to be doing more research on that later. Here are 9 ideas. I'm sure there's more, but if we can avoid going back into debt by being proactive, I think it can be a really positive thing. Let me know what you guys think. Give me some tips below on ways to keep us out of debt. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.